Apollo, the younger player on the left, and Gren Cadalzo on the right. And there's the lag for the break. And we are going to start in just a few minutes here, or in a minute actually. All right, so let's see. Yeah. All right, so we're starting this match here. So that means that because Gren Cadalzo won the lag, that means that he will be starting off with the break here in this alternate break race. And of course, joining you right here is the Great White Shark candidate. My partner, Kelvin Nanyong, the Fluffy Meg, is taking a quick break here. And of course, this is one of our final matches for the night. And again, Apollo Miranda has a one rack advantage. So basically, he needs one less rack than his opponent to get the win. All right, and Gren Cadalzo, and Gren makes makes a dry break there, and that means that Apollo Miranda is gonna have an opportunity to try and run out this rack. And again, one of the phenomenal Apollo, the Miranda cousins here who are competing. His cousin Achilles, also a member of the Wabu Juniors team. So both of the members of the Wabu Juniors team that has trained them to be very, very focused players here. Look at that. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Maximum distance, and he blocks the one. He blocks the one perfectly, and that's going to leave Gren Cadalzo with a tough shot. And Gren's going to have to figure a way out here. Oh, wait a second. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That's going to hurt. So Gren's going to have to give up a foul there. And that means that Apollo is going to be gunning for the rest of this rack. Otherwise, with other sans the additional rack, Apollo Miranda has no other handicap here in his favor. And again, he and his cousin Achilles, very talented cousins who prove their worth on a daily basis here in these matches. Oh, wow. Wait a second. Whoa. Oh, so close. And Apollo not too sure if he, looking now at this rack, he sees the ball spread out here. Unfortunately, it looks like the 3 ball is obstructing his path here, so he's going to have a tough shot. And again, we have to take here into account that these players are going to be something else here. All right, so again, you're joining us here for the Django Cup third leg. Here's go for the jump. Nice attempt on the jump. Oh, he's left it open for Cadalzo. And it looks like this man's going to go for it. Obviously, he's not going to want to miss out on this one. Now he's looking at this shot here. 3 ball up there. Again, there it is. So right now the match underway. And again, this is a race to 6 because we are still in the loser's bracket. So meaning that this match will be one of those to determine who will make it to the final 16 for tomorrow. And by the way, the final 16 tomorrow starts at 12 noon. So we're going to have, so to all the players, 1 o'clock rather. So we're going to actually start preparing opening shop at 12, but the players will start their matches at 1 p.m. And prior to that, of course, all the players are required to be here early so that they can determine, they can find out who their opponents are. Again, it's a race to 6 here. Now, he doesn't have a lot of trouble here. Shouldn't have a lot of trouble. He'll just have this go off the rail. Now, a little short, but he can make something out of this. He's going to go off 2 rails. He's going to go off 2 rails. And he's going to go try to make it around the 8 ball. Oh, let's hope he doesn't land. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. All right. Just the 9 ball standing in his way here, and that's a great run there. And Gren showing us his stuff here. Oh, wait a second. What happened there? Wow. And even Gren could not help but just laugh at himself like, wow, how did I miss that? All right, now this is going to be an interesting situation for Apollo. He's thinking of playing a safe here. He's thinking of playing a safety here. Or will he go for the bank? That's a very good question. And again, this young man right here wants to do something. All right, he's pulling out the bridge. Will he be going for the safety or will he be going for the long bank? That's going to be the $1 million question right here for him. Looks like he's going for a safety based on the angle. Oh, wise strategy there. That's nice. Again, to be fair, that's not the easiest shot to go for, but he went for it. And he's left quite a bit of distance and quite a tough shot for this man to go for. He's going for it, and it's in. What a play. Amazing kick shot right there. Banks it home, and that's going to tie the match at 1 rack apiece. And that means Apollo Miranda will be breaking, and we'll be right back after this. All right, so we're now all square. Now we have a race to 5, and Apollo Miranda will be breaking. And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. Apollo with a dry break there. That break about as dry as the Kalahari Desert in Africa. Guess what? He's left an open shot on the 1. And of course, far be it from Gren to refuse an open invitation like this. Now the question is that 2 ball, I think it passes that 9 on the way to that pocket. Then the 3 ball, that can go into the side pocket. Ooh, hit it. He went for the cannon. No. Wow. I thought for a moment that was going to go in. Oh my goodness, that was a brilliant cannon he went for. Hit it just a little too soft, and maybe a bit too, and let go off the rail a little too early. But that's a nice safety there. He's left Apollo with a tough shot, and Apollo's got to go over. He's going to think of a jump. Is he thinking of going around the ball? We're going to see.
Wala nang nasa player. I'm sleeping. Gumagano na. Sana gagano na. Hindi DJ daw.
Oh boy. Another unfortunate instance there, and this time it's going to be Cadalzo going for number 2 ball. Nicely done.
Commentator niyo, inaantok na.
All right, Gren looking confident here. He's got this layout down pat. Now the question is, to get preparation for that 7, is he going to try and draw it back? He's giving a lot of spin here. Oh, wow. Look at this. Perfect. Ooh, that's close, but I think he's fine. All right, Gren Cadalzo. It's looking good. 2 ball to the side. Just let go, touch off the rail, and leave the 9 for an easy shot into the corner pocket. And Gren is in front right now, picking up his second consecutive rack to start this match. And he now leads 2-1. And we'll be right back. Don't go away. And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. And that's a dry break. That one is as dry as the Gobi Desert. Oh boy. Well, here comes Apollo, and he's got a plan. He sees that 1. Just needs it to go off the rail, and then let it trickle back down for the 2 in the same pocket, which is a pretty straightforward exercise here. Now, the 3 ball is going to be an interesting target here. So let's see what he'll do right here. Oh, I think he hit that just a little thick. He hit it a little thick. I think that was not what he wanted. And that means that Apollo's going to be gunning for Well, he's going to have to wait. And in the meantime, here's Gren, who wants to make something with this one. He's already in the lead, but he wants to keep it going. Momentum clearly in his favor in this match. And of course, our referee is going to just remove the racking device. Well, since the cue ball is on top of it, he can't move it, so it'll just be removed once. And Gren gets the cue ball off of that. Oh, rattled out. Wow. All right. Now, Paul's got a couple of options here. He can choose to cut this in, make a really thin cut so it'll go into that corner pocket, or he can go for a bank instead. Or, if he's not feeling confident about that, he can always go. You know, he can always go for safety. Oh, but he decides to go for the confident cut. What a play. And there's the 4-ball. He's going to be aiming for the 4-ball to go off the top rail. Going to let the Oh, he's going to go draw this back. Flatten out that angle. And leave it for the 5. Nice. All right, there's the 5-ball. So again, the natural angle is going to it's going to cause the cue ball to go up to the top. So he'll give it a little bottom right to roll it back again. Oh, wow, look at that. All right. And he's looking so far very wide open layout. 6 to the corner, 7 to the side, 8 to the top corner, and 9 to the bottom corner. Not really a whole lot here. This is what Kelvin would call a lot of pushes here. Ooh, he's going for the draws though, and you know what? Works just as well. What matters to the player here is what they feel comfortable with going with. Oh, will he hit it? Wow. Oh my goodness, that's so close, but look at that. Just about as close as he dared to put it. And this 9 is to tie the match at 2 racks apiece. It's just going to need a little help with stretching here, but there he goes. Nice shot. And Apollo Miranda ties the match at 2 racks apiece. When we return after this, guess who's going to be breaking? That's right. It's going to be that man right there.
Table 2, Jason Van versus Mark Pasco. Even 3-6.
And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. Well, made 2 balls on the break, but unfortunately that 2 ball is not going to be cooperative. So, looks like he'll be forced to either play for a push or play safe. Unless there's a way for him to actually go off the rail and kick the 2 ball into a pocket. But even then, that's not going to give him a lot of options because he's going to have to worry about position on the 3. So that's going to take him away from it. Oh, well, I think that's not a bad result. He'll take it. So the 6 ball somehow landing in the path of the 2. And that's going to force Cadalzo to come up with a safety. Well, counter safe at least. Well, he saw the path there and he went for it. So 2 ball down. Let's see, the 3 ball. He'll probably just let this go off the top rail, off that rail, and then try to land the 4 exactly in that area. Nicely done. Now remember, what he's looking for here is he's trying to get positioned for the 6. So if he can a stop ball here, should be fine. Just stun it, and that should land him nicely for that 6, just like that. Oh, but wait a second, he missed it. Wow, that's a huge miss. And I think that was not what he was hoping for. But now Apollo's back on the table, and he can smell an opportunity knocking his way. So it looks like he's going to go rail first, and then let the natural angle push it out to where the 6 should be. Oh, a little more than he wanted. So he'll try to knock this in, cut this in from that side, and then hit it just enough so that he stays on that same side. Oh, that's not going to go. And he's left it open. Oh, another miss there. He was given an opportunity by Apollo, but he couldn't capitalize on it. And now this leaves an interesting dilemma here. Looks like he might want to draw this back so that... Oh, he's going for a little top here. Oh, there you go. Nice one. Using the rails to get position back for that 7 ball. Beautifully done. Just a little follow to send it down table for the 8. There it is, a little stun. And there you go, Apollo Miranda staying on course here as he picks up rack number 3. Although it's only the second one he's officially won. So he's back to a 3-2 lead. And we'll be right back when this race to 6 continues. And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. Yes, you do. And look at this. And in this alternate break format match, Gren Cadalzo managed to go for the break, but no luck there getting a ball to drop. And here it is. So look at this. Apollo can see the one ball. He's going to definitely knock that into that corner pocket. Up if you can see it there. The question though is, well, the two ball, he'll just use some draw to pull it over towards the center of the table where he can get a better look at that too. Now, this is going to be an interesting situation. He's going to need to bump that 5 off the 3 or knock the 3 off the 5. He's going to use the natural angle to get it there. Oh, well. Looks like he actually got away with it. Nice. So he manages to knock it in. Nice job.
Table number 8, Northern Victoria versus Insomanila. Table number 8, Insomanila versus Northern Victoria.
Nice shot by Apollo. Great one. All right. So again, this is our final match here on our TV table. And remember, tomorrow we will have the final 16. 8 from the top 8 from the losers bracket, top 8 from the winners bracket to determine who will be our Django Cup third leg champion. Man, look at this. So it's our final match for tonight, and then we'll be back with you tomorrow starting 1 p.m. where we are going to have the final 16 go to war. And looking on over here, his cousin Achilles Miranda looking on, watching his cousin go to work here. And of course, he's looking on here as well. In the meantime, Apollo just running through the balls very efficiently. Very nice. And of course, this match, as we said, it's a race to 6, meaning that to advance, the one player must get 6 racks, and that is very nice. Not a whole lot of effort here needed. He plays very effortlessly. Very nice. And of course, gusto namin pong batiin po. Magandang gabi po sa lahat po na nanonood po dito sa Django Cup 3. And syempre po, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilik po dito at pagsuporta po sa mga bilyarista na Pinoy. At ito po, mukhang si Achilles po. Habang nanonood po, nakita niya si Apollo. At si Apollo naman, sabi niya, sige, eto na yung 9. So, here comes the 9 ball. He'll cut this in. Can he cut it in? Yes, he can. What a shot. And there's our score right now is 4-2. And Apollo Miranda, 2 racks away from calling it a day, as he hopes to get into the final 16 for tomorrow. And that means that, Apollo will be breaking, so he'll be setting up the rack. And remember, this is alternate break format. And for these matches, we have the players who will be racking their own balls, who will be setting their own racks, which ensures, of course, that the players are able to maintain the tight rack. So again, we're down to the final 16 tomorrow. That's going to be something to watch out for. Of course, a lot of players attending today, and of course, that also included, of course, a visit by a former world champion himself and the namesake of this tournament, Mr. Francisco Django Bustamante, dropped by earlier this afternoon, and of course, wanted to see how the tournament's going. But he won't be here tomorrow since he'll be attending an event in Mindanao with his friend, Mr. Efren the Magician Reyes. Ayan po. So mukhang may sasalihan po sila ditong laban sa Mindanao niyan. So sana po supportan din nyo rin po sila. So sa ngayon po, ito naman po si Apollo, nagpapakita gilas dito. Atin yung una. Uy, nako, nako, nako. Pero dumikit pa. Nako. That was a bit of luck there on Apollo's part because he missed it. We have some. We have a quite interesting match here. All right, is he gonna try to put some distance there? Yes, he will. And again, this match is gonna be quite an interesting situation here. As you can see here, some of the other matches that are going on in the neighboring tables. These are to determine who gets in to the second day of action, who qualifies here. Oh, missed that one. But wait a second, he's going to get a safety. Oh, all right. Looks like Gren's going to be able to hit the 5. The 1 more rather, but I don't think he's going to be able to pocket this. So his objective is just to get himself safe and avoid a foul. Oh, nice. Nearly got it in. Wait a second. Oh, so close.
Table number 4.
All right.
Anthony versus Garen Arago. Table number 4. Anthony Bulacat versus Garen Arago. Handicap ni Sir Anthony 7-8.
All right, nice safety, and look at that. Very well played. So not only does he leave a lot of distance for Cadalzo to go worry about, he also leaves a very tough angle as well. Although personally, I would love to take this on as a kick. Oh, look at that. Play safe. Will he get safe? Oh, it just popped out at the last second. Wow. Goes for the side pocket. Oh, wow. Cleared the path for that 2 perfectly. Very nicely done. And Gren showing exactly what he can do with the ball there. That is fantastic. Oh, look at this shot. Nice. Leaves the 3 in good position. So he's going to let this go forward. He's going to use some... Oh, he's going to go give it a lot of left-hand spin. Nicely done. Avoids the 9. But more importantly, leaves himself a good spot for that 4. Again, Apollo Miranda still in the lead. And Gren knows that the pressure is on him. Seven ball coming up next. This is just a lot of follow through, not just a bit of pushes. That's it. Not a lot of effort needed. Nice shot. Very nice. And And this to go to 4-3 and keep himself in contention. And there you go. Gren Cadalzo picks up rack number 3. And we'll be right back. Don't go away. More action continues here at the Django Cup third leg. And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. Now, side pocket open for that 2 ball. And oh no, that's disaster there. So Gren Cadalzo picks up on a foul, and that scratch means that Apollo Miranda has ball in hand, and more importantly, control of the table. All right, he's looking good here. And just 4 balls away from the hill. Apollo buckling down to work. Nice shot. There he goes. This to get to the hill and put himself in position to make it to the final 16. And there it is. Now the odds for Gren just got heavier because now not only does he have to win, to act. Doesn't have to win the remaining racks to have a chance of advancing. But it's really the only way he's going to be able to stay alive in this match. And Apollo Miranda ready to rock and roll right here. And that break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. Well, check it out. Nice shot. Makes a ball in the break. And so far his breaking has been consistent, which has allowed him to stay in this match. Which actually allowed him to get the lead here. Keep the lead going. Oh, that just barely dropped in. Wow. As Kelvin would say, that shot fell in the door drunk before it found gravity. Wiped its feet there before hitting the floor. All right, he'll try to get the bridge here. He's going to need a little help with stretching here. And again, this rack, if he wins, will mean that he is in the lead, well, for good, and wins the match. Oh, nice. What a nice shot there. I can't believe it. Great play, but look at where he's landed on the four. That's not where he wanted to be. So he's going to have to come up with something here. He's going to have to kick here, try and get himself safe. Kick and stick. Is it going to work? Okay. Not sure he got enough of it. He might have left an opening. Nice shot. Very well played. Look at that. Lines it up almost perfectly with that six. So it's almost straight in. So he's going to use a little bit of low left spin to get it back to where he wants to. That is very, very well executed right there. Oh no, he rattled it out again. Wow. Big time. Wow. That's a huge miss. And that may spell the end for Gren Cadalzo's chances of advancing in this tournament. And it might have been the thing that Apollo was asking for. Well, Apollo just needs this 8 and the 9 to send it home. Oh, he missed that one. Must have gotten excited there. Oh, boy. What a time to miss. And Gren gets another lifeline here. Looks like the fatigue starting to creep in for both of these players. Well, he's trying to see if he can remove the rack. There's our referee, one of our referees there. Trying to see if he can remove the rack without disturbing the balls. Well, using a bit of a device there to hold that ball steady. Good job. All right. Here comes the 8 ball and the 9. One of our players slash referees there, Alex Reyes, who was eliminated earlier tonight, serving also double duty as a referee for this event. Oh man, that's closer than he wanted it to be. This is going to be crucial. Every rack from this point on for Gren is do or die. Wow, what focus there. And Gren batting down the hatches and getting ready to work. And now he finds himself a rack behind Apollo Miranda. Again, Gren Cadalzo is in a very difficult position where he has to win the next rack to force a rubber match, to force a deciding rack. If he doesn't, because right now, Apollo's on the hill, just waiting for his chance. And if Gren misses on this one, that's going to be difficult. That break is brought to you by Founders Donuts. You deserve this. And a dry break again. And Cadalzo struggled to get this break going here, which has also helped Apollo's cause here. Well, helping to pick up a ball that went off the table. And there it is, sets up the 2. Now he's just going to go off the rail here and then go for the 3 at the bottom. And then he'll use the bottom rail to get to the 4. Or he'll just draw it back. That's also a possibility here. Nicely done. Oh, he drew it a little too far back. That's definitely a little farther than he wanted. But he's going to go for it anyway. All right. Going around the rails. Look at that setup for the 5. Wow, that is beautiful. Almost spot on right there. Just draw this back for the 6. And then he'll draw this back up table to get position for the 7. I think some low left should be in order for this one. Just wants to make sure he's good. And then the 7 ball. He'll try to get some angle so it'll bounce him off. There he goes. Nice shot. All right, then now he needs to use the top, the rail, the top rail where he currently is, to get down table for the 8. And he's using some top left to keep him there. That is nice. Wow, what a beauty. Overran position a bit, but nothing that this guy can't handle. This young man can't handle at all. Wow. Tough shot. Oh, will he get there? Yes. Wow. Oh, man. The preparation on that 9 was just stellar. And this to advance. And there he is, your winner, Apollo Miranda. Advances to the top 16 as he finishes with a final score of 6-4. And what a job. So we are done for today's coverage, and we will be back tomorrow starting 1 p.m. for more coverage of Day 2, the top 16 of the Django Cup third leg. So on behalf of my partner, the Fluffy Meg, Kelvin Nanyong, and of course our technical director, Mr. Eric Mendoza, and all of us here at the Django Cup, this is the Great White Shark Cannon Day Read. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Good evening. Oh, well, good morning. And we'll see you then. Take care, everyone.